Guys, welcome back to the channel. We're doing a live stream until I get home. We just got finished driving 12 hours doing the Uber, and we are driving through a thunderstorm, rain coming down and lightning all around here and there. Through a thunderstorm, trying to have something recording and somebody to talk to pretty much on the way home, because 12 hours of driving Uber kind of makes you tired a little bit. Other than music in the background to try to keep you awake, it doesn't really help that it's raining out here right now. Hey, what's up? Oh shit, the biggest bitch of Texas. Oh look, biggest bitch of Florida, Nike. How you doing? I'm just doing Uber, driving. Got finished doing that a minute ago. So we're driving through the rain right now to get back home. I still don't know where I'm gonna stop and get something to eat because I am fucking hungry. Last thing I ate was around 7 o'clock, about 5 hours ago. Long John Silver's. These people around me like are slow as shit because they don't know how to drive in the rain. Slow down, motherfucker. I'm only going 60. I'm barely going 63 miles an hour. Got all these other people going 50. They don't know how to drive in Texas during a thunderstorm. 69? No, it's only 64. I got it on my maps. I got it on my maps. See, it says 64. 64 miles an hour, 63. I'm not gonna hydroplane. Pretty much know these highways by the back of my hand. I know where the dips are when they come up. Yeah. It's got lightning and everything going on over here. Just alright. It's just safer to have something recording and somebody to sort of talk to. Have an interview and for tips. Okay, well that's good. So hopefully you'll be making the good money and everything. I actually just got a promotion, a raise, not a promotion, a raise. Like 60 cents, making like $15.10 an hour right now. Still picking up trash and everything. The new guy that we hired 3 months ago, his ass got fired because he was arguing and creeping out the assistant manager, and then he insisted on arguing with the manager herself on top of that. So that's not good either. You know, trying to argue with the manager and the assistant manager. You know. But apparently he just wanted to do that. And now his ass got canned and fired. Yeah, damn. Yesterday I had to fucking carry a refrigerator up two flights of stairs to the second floor. You know, there's one flight of stairs and then there's like a level area before you turn to go up the second flight to the second story. I had to carry that up the stairs by myself, and the maintenance supervisor literally fucking sat there walking by, looked, and did not fucking help whatsoever. So I got the refrigerator upstairs, got it into the guy's apartment, got the old one out, took that shit downstairs, put it in the apartment that I got the other refrigerator out of, and I put that one in there. And I still had to go and get 5 gallons of paint from the office and take it to the paint shed. Motherfucker didn't help worth shit. Not only that, but I took a hot water heater upstairs 2 days before, and then I had to go back over there a couple hours later and take the old hot water heater back down the stairs by myself. Because his bitch ass barely picks up an air conditioner panel for the bathroom that literally weighs maybe 5-10 pounds. It's just big and awkward. 5 or 10 pounds. It's thin and big and awkward, but it doesn't weigh that much. He picked up a box that had 2 of those in there, so about 20 pounds. That's as heavy as it was, 20 pounds. He literally tweaked his back, hurt his back on that, and called out the rest of the day and then went to the hospital. The same day that the new assistant guy got fired. Nobody told me until we were getting ready to leave, and they called me and said, "Hey, can you go over to this such and such apartment? This lady locked her top lock and locked herself in, and now she can't get out. Can you go drill it out or climb through the window and open it for her?" Yeah, sure, why not? Went over there. She had a screwdriver. She already popped the lock off, so I just took my drill and re-put it back on, and it worked just fine. Apparently somebody didn't know how to put it on there right, which was pretty much the new guy. The new guy put the lock on there and fucked it up, and it wasn't locking properly. LOOL. Where are you driving to and from? I'm coming from Allen, Texas, driving to Arlington, Texas, South Arlington, Texas. So it's a 55-minute drive. Not only that, we actually, on top of that, we actually had some news earlier tonight. In Allen, Texas, we had a strip mall type small mall that just had a shooting in Allen. Yeah, it's pretty much statewide or citywide. Yes, there was a shooting in Allen, Texas. And I was driving by there about 30 minutes ago, and there was still like 12 cop cars in the parking lot flashing their flashers and their lights and everything. They were still over there. I was taking a guy from Dallas downtown Dallas to Allen to drop him off, and he was telling me about it. Damn fucking shooting all the damn time now. Pretty much, yeah. No matter where you look, there's a fucking shooting. You can't get away from it and everything. Sad thing is that it's these fucked up kids that technically the schools are. I'm probably gonna get demonetized on this video, blocked or whatever after I'm done with the live stream. See, you're driving south and kind of going around Dallas. Yeah, I'm going down the toll road, the Dallas toll, not the Dallas toll road, George Bush Turnpike toll road. So right now I'm between Arlington, Grand Prairie, and Dallas right now. But it's all these kids that are in the school that are literally getting fucked up by their teachers, and then when they go home, if they have a disgruntled parent or grandparent that they're living with because something happened to their parents, or foster home, not being raised right, and then you go to school, and the school's trying to teach you them or they and stuff like that, and somehow the kid gets even more fucked up in the head and grows up to being a teenager, and somehow becomes, I guess, 21 or just a teenager that gets a hand on a gun and goes around shooting people because they're fucked up in the head. And those are also the ones that cry the most on video games like Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty and stuff like that. Those are the ones that cry the loudest and cuss the most, you know? Because they think it is real life. They think it's real life, and then they get confused between the two of them, and then they start finding ways to take it out, whether or not it's taking it out on animals or other people, you know, or taking it out on themselves to the point where they go crazy and take it out on people, you know. Yeah. I know there's a lot of people in Congress and all that trying to fucking push for doing psychological things on kids while they're in school and everything to figure out where they are at mentally, to whether or not they're stable enough. You can't figure that out. There's no way of telling that until you put a bunch of kids together and seeing how they treat each other. How they treat each other is how that kid or kids are going to grow up to be either mental or, somebody that's going to help other people. It's how they're raised and how they treat other people. It's just like how us as grown adults, treat other people. Do we treat them like assholes, or do we treat them nice? All get out as much as possible. It just kind of depends on how people are treated. That's how they'll be raised when they're kids, when they're coming out of school. And it's sad to see the shooting in Allen, Texas. I mean, that right there, I mean, I drive Uber late nights and on the weekends. So even me driving a kind of like a taxi cab service, aka Uber, late night, like it is right now. It's 12:39 a.m. at night, and I'm just now heading back home, and I won't be home until almost 1 o'clock. You know, but for me, driving late at night like I am putting myself out there at risk of possibly getting robbed, shot for my car, or shot for my money in my wallet. You know? Yeah, I just don't see this as political as you can't just go around taking guns. It's just mental health. People have get closer somehow. Closure somehow. Closer or closure. I couldn't really read that. It's kind of vibrating a little bit on the screen. But yeah. It literally, it's the mental health of everybody. You know, it's literally if you have a bad parent, your parent's always angry because how they were raised or how their job is going, how the household is going, you know, how their kids set them off because they're not behaving like they should because they don't know any better. It's also about, okay, you're not teaching your kids to know better, to properly behave. You can't just go off on your kid and expect them to behave the way that you want and everything, because they're going to see how you act towards them and how they treat you, how you treat them. And they're going to go and literally treat everybody around them as well as, their kids. They're going to teach their kids and treat their kids how to do that. And their kids are even going to be even worse than they are because their parents and how they were raised. And then on top of that, you add school. All right? Kid that's bullied at the house starts bullying other kids at school. The other kids at school don't know how to cope with that because their parents didn't show them and raise them to be aware of what bullying is and how to take care of it and to speak up whether or not, what is bullying, who's bullying who, and what are they doing to you? Did they steal something from you? Stuff like that, And since they're not taught that way, they don't know how to deal with bullying. Then from there, that one, either the one that's doing the bullying, or the one that gets bullied is the one that gets that mental health problem to the point where when they get to a certain age, they either beat the shit out of somebody and go to jail because they literally beat the crap out of somebody out of self-defense, accidentally killed somebody from that, or they go around shooting people with guns because they think everybody's a bully and out to get them. The other one is like, I want people to feel the same pain that I have, That's how some people think. That's how they act and everything, That's another reason why racism is around. Racism gets passed down from generation to generation. It's not just there, this person said this to me, that's racist. No. The reason why it's still here is because their parents are racist, they get taught racism from their parents, how to be offended and what you should do about it. Basically, beat the other person because they said the N-word, because they're white or they're Mexican or Asian or whatever. Just because they said one word and it pissed them off. That racism's there. No other race can say this about us or say this word. But the thing comes back to, okay, we're teaching our kids to be racist. We're teaching our kids to hate this specific color or, this specific person's ethnicity, basically. It comes back to that mental health. Are you being mentally stable and being clear, okay, this is a black person, white person, African, whatever. You have that mental health. If it goes to shit and you're being taught to hate anybody else other than your family and your color, then yeah, that kid is going to grow up to be exactly like the parent. And then it just keeps going down the bloodline. It keeps going down to their kid and their kid. Unless we actually raise our kids to be, behave and actually treat other people equally, even though that the other person may be a certain color or race, and whatever they did right then and there pissed us off or got upset at us, yeah, that's understandable. They got upset, everything. But you want to teach them to, you can't just be upset and be racist towards that specific person because of their skin tone or their race. You want to treat everybody exactly how you want to be treated yourself. And apparently this person wanted everybody to feel what it's like to be in history, being bullied at the house or bullied at school. Then he had a mental break where he couldn't take it anymore, and he wanted everybody to feel his pain. Then self-defense, as well as being able to carry protection like pepper spray and stuff. Pepper spray is a good deterrent for some people if they get out of hand, if they try to start to attack the teacher. Teachers should be able to either protect and defend themselves with hand-to-hand combat, with self-defense, or they should be able to carry a licensed gun in the classroom to protect the classroom if there's ever a shooting, and how to properly use the weapon or the self-defense item. Whether it's batons, gun, or anything like that, like a nunchucks or something that's meant for self-defense. Y'all have nacho fries?
Yeah.
Can I get 2 orders of that?
Okay.
And then can I get a number 2, 3 soft taco supremes?
Okay.
And I want to get the Baja Blast with easy ice.
Okay.
And then a orders of the pintos and cheese.
Just one?
Yes, sir.
Nothing else?
No, that'll be it.
All right, cool.
I appreciate it. So, I'm about 1.5 miles away from home, and about 6 minutes. I am hungry and tired as fuck right now. I'm sorry to say that on live stream, but I am fucking tired as shit. But yeah. So YouTube literally lets all these videos out there about shootings in Afghanistan, people being racist, from India, Iraqi, Germany, and all that, racist during riots and stuff. They let all this actual violence and stuff onto YouTube. And then when some people are playing video games, they might be upset right then and there and might say something towards, another person and possible race and stuff. Everybody knows that I have a Hispanic roommate, and sometimes you are like, trying to answer the phone and stuff, and you're like, ugh, this person. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Is that 14 something? And can I get mild sauce? So, you gotta be careful of what you say, even if you're upset at like your roommate or whatever, just because they're a different color or something like that. Whether or not it's say, hey, these Mexicans, they always, having trouble for you. They're always calling about something, complaining about something. I was upset at my roommate because she called me 7 times in an hour and a half. 7 fucking times, and I was upset. I said, God damn, these Mexicans. That's all I said throughout the whole 6-hour long live stream. And it was about my roommate. Alright? I have no ill hatred or anything towards, Hispanics or anything like that, because they make great food, which I eat pretty much every 2 days. Like right now, I'm getting Taco Bell, which is Tex-Mex. All right, but video from a month and a half, 2 months ago, and said that it violates their hate speech guidelines, and also if it has another one that violates it again, that for 1 week you'll have a strike on your channel. We cannot upload any videos, you cannot live stream, and you cannot be on YouTube for 1 week. You'll be basically banned for 1 week, basically shadow banned for 1 week. The only thing that you can do is watch videos. That's it. You can't live stream, comment, or post anything. And that's what they they said. And then they deleted the video after that. They couldn't tell me, they said it was under review. It was 6 hours of a video. All right. They couldn't tell me exactly where in that video that it was supposedly it violated hate speech guidelines. I literally had to go 6 hours through the whole video again by myself after it's already been deleted off of YouTube. And I had to go to the link that was connected to my Gmail, my email address, and I had to go and look at the video myself and whether or not I can appeal to it and say that it does not. You can listen to anybody else on YouTube, literally having riots, cussing, and everything. They've been on there for years. And one thing about somebody's roommate and everything, just because you're frustrated, that one word, and it's barely been on there for 3 months. On a live stream that was a 6-hour live stream that I put 6 hours into one little section for 30 seconds. Literally, YouTube penalized the whole video and your channel, and threatening, basically saying that you're gonna get striked if that happened again, and you can't upload, comment, or live stream for a whole week. And the video or live stream that it happened on, that it was said on, or the attitude was put on, gets deleted off of YouTube and everything. Basically, they delete your video that you literally had on there, and unless you literally put a date on there, you wouldn't know which day it was and what the date was that it was on there. So the moral of the thing is basically watch what you say if you're on a live stream or on a video in general, because they'll try to shadow ban / delete your video, and they'll try to do put a strike on there, where it used to be literally only copyright stuff put strikes on anything. Like if you had a copyright song or a copyright video on there on your channel, then it would be copyright. But now is basically just a song in the background can be either copyright or a straight up strike, because that particular artist doesn't want anybody playing their music unless it's from the artist or the people, the artist management, basically, people. Then they put the copyright strike on there. Otherwise, it's just copyright. But they want to penalize you because of free speech. I know there's community guidelines, but for you to literally delete somebody's video and say that it violates your guidelines. Now, let me put this out here, okay? Where's the part in there that it supposedly goes against community guidelines, but where's the part in there of, we don't mean to stop you in your First Amendment right to actually say free speech. First Amendment right for free speech. You cannot infringe upon the amendments. You can't do that. You cannot take somebody's First Amendment right to freedom of speech. You cannot infringe upon the Second Amendment of being able to bear arms to protect your house, your household against threats like the shooting and stuff. If you have a gun and everything and somebody's shooting at people, it's your right to pick up your gun and shoot back at that person, eliminating the threat from getting worse. Because that person, whether or not you have a gun and stuff, if you try to get in trouble, if they try to get you in trouble just because you have a gun and stuff, because you shot, here's the gray area, because you shot back, and everything, they'll try to put you in like some sort of jail or something for shooting too. But here's the thing, that's a First Amendment right because your life was in danger, was being threatened by somebody who was armed. You have the right to pull a gun and defend what is yours. Yours is your life or your family that is with you at that point in time. You have the right to protect yourself. That's the Second Amendment. You have the right to bear arms to protect home and household. That's where a lot of people, like the Democrats, they try to twist it to fit their perspective of shit, of stuff. You know, AR-15s are, you know, the easiest ones, and they're the most deadly. They're assault rifles. All right, AR does not stand for assault rifle. It's armor light repeater. All right, armor light repeater or armor light rifle. It does not stand for assault rifle. All right, even us playing video games, it's actually AR is a tactical rifle. It is not a assault rifle. Y'all put it in the assault rifle area because it is a rifle in general, and all y'all see is literally people being assaulted, shot, and killed and injured. So you assimilate AR as assault rifle. No, it's a rifle that has been used for doing assault and kill and murder. You know, it's been affiliated with assaulting people. You know, that's where people get shit twisted. Also, just because there is a bullet in the chamber, just because you hit the butt end of the barrel on the table, it does not fire the weapon, even if it's on safety. Just because the cocking mechanism goes closed and actually puts that round in there, it does not mean it's ready to fire. You have to pull the trigger. It will not fire. It just means that the closing door closes and goes click. It does not fire off. I've had so many videos that I've watched over other people. It will not go off. They've literally loaded ammo into the chamber, and had the cocking mechanism backwards, you know, cocked back. They've banged it on the table, banged it on the ground, and it's only put the cocking mechanism into locking position. What the hell did I stumble upon? Who is this? Chris Dunlap. How's it going? Thanks. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you stopping in. It's just a sad story of you know, the stuff out in Allen, Texas, the shooting. It's just between the shooting and everything, and people being dumb about assault rifles, not knowing what is what and what the truth is. The person most likely did not actually have an AR-15 or anything like that. They most likely had a AK-47 or a commando, you know, or a, you know, other assault rifle or gun in general. It was most likely not a AR-15. It's the most common that police officers and military use these days, yes. It's also a somewhat preferred gun now for hunting deer and wild boar, which here in Texas we actually do have a lot of farmland out in the countryside where the farmers are combating wild boar that literally can have 3 spawn a year, and each litter can be 24 piglets to 32 piglets per spawn, and they spawn 3 times a year. Yes. I was explaining to people that AR does not stand for assault rifle. It's just the 15th variation of the Armor Light repeater, or Armor Light rifle. It does not stand for assault rifle. It's actually more of a tactical rifle, especially if you're playing Call of Duty over the years and you actually play with that specific thing. It's actually a M4. It's a M4 AR-15. That is the model. The model number is basically the 15th model in the M4 variant, which is actually a newer variant of the Commando, which is also another slightly off brand of the M16 or M14 assault rifle. All right. That's what a lot of people don't understand. But we're also talking about the shooting in Allen, Texas earlier tonight, which there is still 12 police cars out front of the strip mall, because we found out that 9 people were shot, 2 were critically injured and sent to the hospital, and 7 were dead. That's what we found out today, as of an hour and a half ago. And they still have police and paramedics and everybody still over at the mall right now in Allen, trying to clean up the crime scene and see how many more were shot, if any. But we just made it home through raining and thunder right now. Right now it's lightning and thundering in the background. I have the car running at the moment. I just spent the last 55 minutes, almost an hour, driving home. Stopped and got some food, and I'm going to go inside and finally eat after about 7 hours now, since the last time we ate something. And I will see y'all on the next video, guys, on the next live stream. I do upload short videos every day, as well as I do live streams throughout the week, whether or not it's video games or doing trash outs or live streams like this right now. Hope you enjoy. I appreciate y'all stopping by and showing the love and support. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you're brand new. If you're a returning subscriber, please hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know who joined the channel and who is hanging in here, who watched the video. Appreciate y'all helping me on my long drive home after 12 hours of driving Uber. We are out of here, guys. Thanks, guys, for dropping by. Peace. Not too much fun, Nike. I'll see you in a little bit.